Alrighty, we are live. Hey everybody, it's PS Melter, and as you can see, I got my wrestling mask on. It's the Pentagon Junior. Zero. Unfortunately, he's not in the WWE game, but we're going to see what's inside this awesome collector's edition box, the Smackdown 20th anniversary. And on the front cover, you see so many different, characters. Like, there's Becky Lynch here. Above her, there's the Daniel Bryan, but you can only see part of the Yes shirt. You've got New Day, but they're all cut off too. You can't really see them. I apologize for the camera being the way it is. It's a web camera. I mean, it's attached to the computer. But the next one is you get the Undertaker, but you can't really see him either. You can just, like the rest, you only get some chest up. It doesn't come off. This is permanent, I think. Then beside Becky Lynch is Randy Orton right here, right next to the WWE logo. Then next to him is it's AJ Styles. Let me look closer. Yes, it's AJ Styles right here with the WWE belt. So that's really cool when he won the belt. We got The Rock and Hulk Hogan NWO facing off. Below them is the late, great Eddie Guerrero. Beside him is Rey Mysterio. Above him, that is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Beside Stone Cold Steve Austin, we have Triple H. And once I take this off down here with the logo, you'll see, this is above. So, you'll see Kurt Angle facing off John Cena. This was John Cena's debut in, yellow tights or white. And on the sides here, let's see here. We have Rey Mysterio with the World Heavyweight Championship belt, which when he won it, they just called it the World Championship because he was a cruiserweight. Then we got Christian losing to Randy Orton, and he's got the WWE belt. All right, I'm hearing something in here, and I'm hoping it's not the disc, but it could be the disc, and I'm not happy about that. Don't you hate it when you buy a new video game and it didn't clip on, or it did and fell out? The next one here underneath Randy Orton is actually Daniel Bryan. I think this is when he became general manager after he retired. Underneath there, we've got The Rock with his Just Bring It shirt. It's kind of hard to see because of the glare, but that looks better. You can see The Rock there. Now on the other side, see right here, here's that. Who is that? That's Matt Hardy. Wearing, a black band around his arm that says E.G. Eddie Guerrero. This is when he passed, so he's kissing Eddie's car. So that's very, very, very special moment there. We've got Hulk Hogan again. He's ripping his shirt off. And that's older Hogan. Because, that's the only Hogan that was around when SmackDown was created because it came out in 1999, and he was still in WCW, and he was already Hollywood. And then we have Edge and Christian together, which is cool. The quote unquote brothers. And then we have Mark Henry lifting up Rey Mysterio. And I'm sorry for the glare and everything. I just can't get a good picture on it. But we still have a few more, actually. Underneath, we have Carmella with the women's SmackDown briefcase. And that was very interesting. Some people hated that match because of interference with what's his name. But going beyond that, we have Hulk Hogan again with Brock Lesnar. This is the match where Hogan was incapacitated and by Brock Lesnar by a bear hug, and he was bleeding profusely. And that was a great match. That was a great way Hogan passed the torch to somebody. And then we had a ladder match talk set between World Heavyweight Champion, I forget who was who, but it's Edge talking to Jeff Hardy, and they're both on top of ladders, and the belts, hanging up because this is, I guess, leading up to a feud pay-per-view where they were going to fight a ladder match for the belt. And then we have three more pictures up top where it says 2k20 on it. The first being Roman Reigns right here, then The Rock, and that is Trish Stratus. So that's pretty cool. So when we turn it over, it shows the box itself, what's going to come in and what may come in. So I may get either Rey Mysterio, I might get Kurt Angle, or Edge, and these are signed hard cards. That might be what's going on and making that noise. So, and there's other stuff too. And there is a code that came in the receipt that I'll use. I'm not sure what that one is, but we'll see afterwards. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. And I just want to give a shout out to Simba, who was Simba is back. They were there just before I started the stream. Anyways, so let's see here. I've opened it up. Everything still looks really good. This actually is a glass case, so when you remove it, like so. Okay, there is some. Okay, I got that out. I thought it was like damaged, but no. So now we got that off. Now you can actually see the people up top here, like Daniel Bryan, and you can actually see these better now a little bit because it's less flare. Then you can see New Day, and then you can see The Undertaker. And oh, there are more pictures on the back. So let's go through them. We have Mankind choking out the Big Show with Sacco, Mr. Sacco. Underneath him is Roddy Piper. Yeah, the hot rod Roddy Piper. Yeah, I love him. I loved him. He was great. Then we have The Rock in his expensive shirt, which is a part of DLC. So is Mankind, and I think Roddy Piper is too. We have Eddie Guerrero. Then next to Eddie Guerrero, we have Brock Lesnar about to face off against Kurt Angle, and you can see the Smackdown logo of this, which to me is probably one of the best, coolest looking walkways to come out, and that's the sets for a show. The other one being for me the iconic it was like late 90s, early 2000s Monday Night Raw. That's always a big thing, and then the screen, and then you had all the metal around it and the little metal entrance. So great. Then we got Eddie Guerrero, celebrating winning the belt here. Then we got above that Edge celebrating with his world title win. Eddie won the WWE belt. Then we got John Cena up here. Next to John Cena, we've got Edge and Christian together celebrating. Underneath that, we've got King Booker. Dude, Booker T's awesome. I don't care what anyone says. Booker T's the man. And then we've got this great scene right here. Is when an exploding trailer, which I think was caused by Austin or maybe DX. I'm not sure. And then underneath we have Hulk Hogan and Edge together, and he's got a sledgehammer. But this is like when they became a tag team, and Hulk Hogan won the tag titles with Edge. The only time Hulk Hogan ever won a tag belt, because he's always been a singles wrestler. Now we're going to open this carefully because I want to keep this box in as good condition as I can. I'm going to try to baby this thing if I can. I'm worried. Okay, it's coming out. Coming out slowly. There's more stuff, so hold on. I think there's something in here. Oh, yeah. And that is everything. So I'm going to gently put the box aside. And let's look at this first. I don't know what this is. It just says WWE 2k20. So let's go see what's in this. And I'm going to be very careful because I don't want to rip it. Oh, no. It has tape. Can I remove it without... do I have anything around me? No, I'll just peel it. Okay, being gentle. Being very gentle. Okay. Come on. We don't want to hurt anything. There we go. Oh, and I think I know what this is. This is the lenticular card. So I haven't looked at it yet, but you see it right here. Are we ready to see what we got? Oh, oops. Here we go. Oh, this is a part of the Smackdown ring. This is from it's the silver piece. So this could have been like with one of the words. No, not even one of the words. This was just like the background of it. But if anybody else gets a lot of these, it's the same picture. It's the same picture. But my guess, this is actually a piece that could have been this piece right here from the ring when they broke the ring. I'm not going to. I would open this, but what's the point of opening it because it's already in a glass container? So I'm going to keep it like this. It's pretty cool. This is number 4,845 out of 30,000. This is an authentic ring skirt that was somewhat used between the years 2002 and 2008. So I'm just guessing that picture here is just, to be used. And this is a very special moment in SmackDown history. This is when Brock Lesnar superplexed Big Show and the ring broke. Everyone fell down. It was never seen before, at least on SmackDown. I can't remember when the ring did something like this, besides like the time Big Show chokeslammed The Undertaker through the ring. But that's different. This was like a great moment. They've only done it a few times, and every time they do it very rarely, like once every so many years. And it's great when you see something like this. But this will definitely be one of the best moments in SmackDown history. Let's go to the next one. Now, this here must be the special card that could be Eddie Guerrero, not Eddie Guerrero. It could be Edge, Kurt Angle, or Rey Mysterio. Now, we're going to see if it's one or the other. All right, we got somebody else in there. Need Roman Becky code. Give it to me. I'm sorry, I'm not giving out my codes. I'm going to use them. I didn't know that there's a special Roman Becky code. Okay. Now, I can't see it yet, but this is it right here. So, is it going to be Ray? Is it going to be Kurt? Is it going to be Edge? Let's see. 3, 2, 1. It is Rey Mysterio. That's cool, and it actually goes great with me wearing a mask today. Hey, I mean, I was hoping it would have been either one of the three. The Ray's awesome. This is a picture of him debuting on the 153rd episode of SmackDown, which was July 25th, 2002. And that's when he came back and he put the mask on. It's got this nice etched in WWE 2k20. It's got this nice little hanger where I can hang it up on the wall. I might do that one day, but like with the rest of it, I'm keeping it in the plastic. And I'm going to put it back in its box because it's pretty awesome. The only thing I've ever taken out and cap out is, and it's in my room and it's up high, so I don't want to get it. It's the NXT statue of Demon Finn Balor, and that's a really cool thing. And this is pretty awesome itself. The only thing I do regret is I wasn't able to get, what was it, the one that came out the year before, I think it was, the Ric Flair collectors, and that came with the cool WWE ring, Hall of Fame ring, and I thought that was really awesome. Now with this done, and this is done, we've got some kind of thing for super cards. I don't play this, but if you get anyone here plays this, the super cards, put it in the chat, or when the video is over, ask me. And oh no, actually, you gotta have to scan the picture. Oh, so it's not actually a code. You have to scan this. So I'll hold it here for a second, and if you can scan it that way, cool. So you can pause the video and do it that way. So that's the only thing I'm going to give away free because I don't play super cards. Now, we've got the deluxe edition game. And it's got Becky, and it's got Roman, and it's got all the bonus content. It's got the originals and everything. It's got some cool stuff on the back. It's got like John Cena. It's got It's got Brock Lesnar. It's got, I think that's Bailey as Macho Man gear, and then finally we got Austin and Taker facing off, which is pretty cool. It's not sure. I think that's like modern, I guess. But this is the PS4. It says on the back, Showcase 2K Showcases in here. The Women's Evolution. We've got the career mode. And we've got 2K Tower, because I didn't play that last year because I didn't get it. This one's based off of around Roman Reigns. 2K Originals. Then we got other new game modes to play, like Mixed Tag Match, which is going to be cool. I'm going to enjoy playing Mixed Tag Match. Hopefully we can do Mixed Tag titles. That would be really great, so that way I can do some friends of mine when I create them and put them in the game so they can win the belts. And let's see if I was right. And I was right. The game itself was already, But looking at it, it is not scratched. It's perfect condition. I'm going to put this in there soon. Also, here's another super card. This is the Becky Roman super card. You're going to have, I guess that's what the last person here, now I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name because it looks like it's in, I guess, Russian. I apologize if it's not Russian. I just don't know. I apologize again. But, here's that. And if you can scan that, you can pause the video, scan this, it's yours. Because, I can't give you an actual code. You have to scan it. It's kind of weird. Whatever. And then you gave me a code for 2K20, all original stuff, all the playable special characters and all that. And that's what this is. I'm not going to show the other side because it's got the code on it. Sorry, guys. And then last but not least, it just shows, that, and that has what the game looks like. Now, with that said and done, that's pretty much it for the whole thing. But since we got some more people here, or still at least one watcher, I am going to do the bonus part of this, which is wrestling-themed comic books, which I have a couple of crowdfunded and a couple that are actually were made in the 90s. And first one we got here is Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb by Kyung Lee. It's very inspired by pro wrestling, he likes muscular women, so he draws the athletic stuff. It's a fun comic. It's very manga style. It's black and white, but it's got a lot of pages in there, and it's pretty awesome. It was crowdfunded on Indiegogo. I do not know if you can still get it. Another good one is Johnny Phantasm. Now, this one isn't in. This comic here is not in a little thing, so I can actually show you the wrestling parts in it real quick. This is by Patrick Thomas Parnell. And to show you the wrestling a little bit in here, let me find it real quick. Like this. He's dropping the elbow like Macho Man. He's a zombie-ish character. It deals with wrestling, mafia. This takes place in 1977. It's some pretty cool stuff. You've seen people slamming audiences. Besides just watching, that, it's got a lot of other cool stuff. It's very fun comic. You can get crowdfunding on Indiegogo. I think they're done, but I'm sure they'll come back and re-release it so you can get this comic and when part 2 comes out. Patrick's awesome. He's a really nice guy. Next, I have another friend. Well, this isn't very wrestling influenced, but my friend Larry, he makes this comic, Niobe. He's been doing it for years. This is the redo. And he does his own wrestling channel. We do together. We talk about wrestling. Also, he does his own 2K stuff. So he'll be getting the game. He'll be running his own universe mode, and so will I, and we'll be trading characters. So you will get to know Niobe in the game if you watch my streams when I do the universe mode, once he has his character uploaded too. And finally, here's some actual big name, well, they were big brand comics back then. This is Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures by Archie Comics. A lot of people don't know that Archie Comics made these. So here's like 2 different art forms, and these are 2 different comics. This is number 7. It was only $1 back then. And you can see the Turtles are wrestlers, and they're fighting basically Boro. Leo is here. This is Michelangelo. This is Leonardo. Down here in all black is Raphael. I think that's right. No, I'm sorry. This is Michelangelo in orange. The weird brownish orange yellow, that's Donatello. And the other art here for the different comic is a different fight, which is this one with the referee. You've got Leo putting the sleeper hold on Mikey. You've got Raph you have a pile driver to Leo. You've got Donnie taking Raph out with a clothesline. And then you've got Mikey giving like the bro kick from like Sheamus does to Donnie. But this is all before Sheamus was even wrestling. So this came out in 1992. This art was actually done by Laird and Bone or whatever. So that's what's really cool about this is this cover was done by one of the creators, and it has the old comic book authority on there. This one cost me $3. This one cost me $5, but originally they were priced around $1, and this one was priced at $125 or $150 in Canada. So that's all about the comic geek talk. That's enough talking about unboxing. You've seen everything. It's been a good 20 minutes or so. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here and let it download so I can get ready to play it later. And I'm going to be streaming it all day today, just about once it's done. Fun birthday bash. So, hey, y'all have a great day. I'm Elter, and you guys have been awesome too. See y'all later.